Safety first. Okay, y'all, let's do this. So, before this video gets started, I just got finished editing it. And, you know, a lot of times stuff doesn't work out the way that you want it to. But this is one of those times. And so, porting the T435 Husqvarna top handle. Customer wanted it ported for them. Here I am. I'm like, okay, I'll port it for you. Turns out that's a clamshell X-Torque saw. And just straight up, I should have told them no. I won't do it again, that's for sure. It was extremely difficult to take apart and put back together. Had to take it all the way down to nothing. And but I ported it. The numbers are good. 102 on the exhaust, which I know that's a little bit high. I was shooting for 104, but that aluminum, I swear that aluminum was so soft. I just ate right through it. I was like, what the hell? So I get pretty hard on the chainsaw towards the end of the video. And that theme is going to start this video out. I'm saying all this stuff because I am not happy with that chainsaw. Ported it well though, and it turned out good. It's running 10 times better than it did, really. But that thing's a shit show. The stupid exhaust comes up from the bottom out towards the front and up and out. What the hell's the point? Just put the muffler in the back. I mean, there's all kinds of really stupid design issues with that saw. And that's, anyways, got a real bitter taste in my mouth. I'll never do one of those again. Never. Okay, guys, I'm getting ready to port polish this Husqvarna T435. And we're going to do the first initial cuts on it with it. Here I am going to fill up my shoes with sawdust. What a turd. Wow, that was bad. Now, yeah, of course the chain is pretty dull, but I've definitely seen worse, and I had to baby it through that cut. Usually with a dull chain, you can really lay on it. shouldn't be too difficult to get this thing to run better. Because that thing is shite. The thing on the bottom there, that is your muffler. Hooks on and goes up that pipe right there. And that's where it exits out towards the bar. So we're going to have to modify this muffler. It's at minimum take that screen out and stuff. We'll see what we got to do in there. I don't know. But we'll modify the muffler, and then I'm going to get to porting it. But my numbers on the intake here, it was, excuse me, it was at 64 degrees whenever it was opening. So that is, what is that? It's 128 degrees of duration. Holy shit. That is nothing. That is super low. So we went to 74 degrees. That gives us a total of 20 degrees more duration. So we're at 148. So that's, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Then the exhaust right here, I raised to the roof. I was aiming for 104. I got 102. So we're going to see how it runs. I didn't do anything with the transfers here because I wanted to try a longer blowdown. And they were originally, what were they? Let's check real quick. 20 degrees of transfer. And so I changed the 20 degrees of blowdown, that is. I changed the exhaust from 108 to 102. And so that means I've got 6 more degrees of blowdown. So my blowdown now is 26. 102 on the exhaust, 74 to 75 on the intake, and 26 degrees of blowdown now. So putting this thing back together and we'll see how she runs. All right, I wanted to show you real quick what I did to the exhaust. So, can you get, yeah, you see a little light going through there? And those are scratches. That is not metal shavings. I got all the metal shavings out. But yeah. We're going straight through now. You see the light. Ta-da! Okay. All I did was drill it out. So yeah, that's all I did was drill 1, 2, and then I reamed it out good with my Fordham. So muffler mod complete. It was a double wall that was in there. I think the gases went and then filled up a chamber and then went all the way back before it came out. I don't know. I didn't cut it apart. I just drilled those holes, but it was 2 walls that I had to drill through. Crazy. Okay, another little mod that I'm going to do here. That little divider right there in the middle. That one right there. Look how much of a blockage it is. So that's to separate the air fuel versus the air mixture. Anyways. I'm just getting rid of it. Gonna get that out of there. There we go. That's a lot freer flowing. Good. And clean it up a little bit more, get those burrs off of there, but man, everything shows up on camera. It doesn't show up in real life. It's weird. All right. not too shabby, but in my opinion, it should be running there from stock. I mean, honestly, not impressed at all with this thing. Not even the tiniest amount. This is for nothing but little teeny tiny branches like that, man. I'm telling you, this is... Sorry, I mean, I know that somebody is out there and they love theirs, you know, and my customer that I ported this for is going to spend a lot of money on it, and but would I recommend these to anyone? No. No one. No one. This is 35 cc's of pathetic. That's what it is. That's a straight up dealio there. So the porting, if I just feel like I gotta say it again, we're at 102 on the exhaust and 74, 75 at on the intake. So the numbers are representative of it's good. Got 28 degrees of blowdown. I know some people would say, "Oh yeah, that's your problem. That's your problem. You should have had less blowdown." Well, for every person that says something like that, there's another person saying the opposite. So I contacted a couple people that I feel secure that had good knowledge on what to do with these little top handles, and they both said leave the transfers alone, and so I did. But yeah, it's running a hell of a lot better than it was, but it's still, I gotta say, this is a turd. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. And there's straight from this jackass's mouth.